Hey guys, today I'm making another recipe from this book, Irish Teatime recipe, that you could read, the ginger cake. Yeah, I can show you, but there's nothing to it. This one only has illustrations. So yeah, and I'm going to do half a recipe again. Otherwise it's just too much. Anyway, ginger has always been a very popular spice with Irish cooks. That's what it says. So I have to cream butter and sugar together, and it says brown sugar. So I'm using light brown because it doesn't specify between light or dark brown. So 60 grams of light brown sugar, and I've got 30 grams of butter. And I've got hopefully the good attachment in my mixer. So I thought I have some time. I'm going to cream it for a while. I understand you're supposed to 10 minutes, cream for 10 minutes. So it's really light and fluffy. So I thought let's do that for a change, because it's pretty early in the morning and I've got all the time today. The weather is nice, and yeah, so I'm just going to do that and do some other things in the meantime, and we'll see how that turns out. If it makes a difference, you know. As you might have seen, the butter and sugar got stuck on the bottom of the bowl, so I had to scrape it a few times. And well, if you have a tip for me why that happens or how I can avoid it, please tell me. The only thing I can think of is that there's not enough product in my bowl. So just continue with the recipe, because I don't know right now what to do with that. So now I have to add egg and treacle or syrup individually, but it's only half a recipe, so I'm not sure. Like a little bit of egg, the treacle egg again, and I need how much? 1 tablespoon. And I haven't measured it yet because it's so sticky. So I'm going to put it on slow. Hopefully that's not too much noise. Half of the egg, and then I wanted to use that by syrup because look, it's just so sticky. You can throw this away. But I have to do it a little bit. I am going to scrape it for a moment. Help it a little bit. Adding the last of the egg. Let me see, lemon rinds. I have to add some lemon rinds. I'm going to put that on silent for a minute. So let's shift things around. I need, well, half a teaspoon, but I'm just going to, do it a bit on the eye. Like a little bit more. Like this. I think I'm going to do it that way. in here. Let's give it a little stir with this. Okay, what's next? Sieve to get a flour, salt, baking powder. So I got a different, maybe better kind of flour. I looked it up. We have two types of normal flour. I haven't looked it up what's the difference in English, but just this word makes a difference. And I need this one. I haven't weighed it all out. Flour, 230 grams, no, 140, because I do need half. I don't think it's visible how much there's on the scale. 140, well, 1. That's okay. And then I need baking powder. How much? 4 teaspoons. That's easy. But I'm not sure if I got enough, but let's see how far I get. Because I only need 2. I just looked at the ingredients. One, yeah, that's 2. And the last bit's sadly. Oh no, I'm not going to save that. And then we need a pinch of salt from the salt jar that has a lid and a spoon. This one can go off. A pinch like that, I think. Let's hope it's not getting too salty. We have to sieve this. Oh, I need boiling water. Let's put on the kettle too. I don't think I have used like boiling water in a recipe. I did like, you know, when you have to soak raisins. That's the only way I think I use boiled water. How much? 120 milliliters. So I'm going to have to use that scale. Yes, and I know I could have all done that in time. But these videos, my videos, they go as they go. I do not have a plan. Even this recipe, I decided, I don't know, an hour before I started filming that I was going to do this video. So, fold into the mixture. So I don't think I have to use this one anymore. Oh, and spices. I also need the spices. Let me see how many spices. Let's get the teaspoon. Let's 5. So I need a half a teaspoon cinnamon. So that's not a lot. So ceylon. And then I'm doing, yeah, half of and half. I don't know, this much in there. I need 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. So that's this much. I don't know. It's just sadly guesswork. Because I don't have 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then I have ginger, ground ginger, and that's 1. This is a half, so I can do 1 because it is a ginger cake, so lots of ginger. And then all in, I don't know, it says full together, not even in batches, but just full together. And then add boiling water and mix well. So 140 milliliters. I feel like this is going to be pretty tough. Although I'm not sure if I can call this a dough, but yeah. Let's get this one. Put it on milliliters, or this one has fluid ounces. Because I understand that ounces and fluid ounces are different too, so maybe I'm just going to put it on milliliters. 120. This one has boiled. Oh, that's way too much. I never learn. Let's grab spoons. 24. A little bit. 21. 20. So let's put it on grams before I turn it off. Otherwise, next time. And this has to be mixed very well. So I think I'm going to get my whisk. Oh, I forgot something. To preheat my oven. 180, let's see. Preheating. I think this is mixed well. Now to put it in baking things. I've got these two prepared, so I'm not sure how much I need, if I need both, but not overfill them. And it says 40 to 45 minutes, but I think I'm going to do 20 and then check on them and then see. I'm going to use both, but this one is probably going to be not as high because there's less. So, 2 of them. Maybe I could have done them in one, but well, I have to wait to the oven to be done preheating. Yeah, rookie mistake, right? Anyway, I put them in 20 minutes. I'll check. I'll let you know how much time they needed in the end. Going to clean up in the meantime, and we'll see. It says they cool in the tin for 5 minutes and then turn out to the wire rack. So when that's all done, we'll be back. I've got everything ready: a board, a knife, and 2 little cakes. Well, let me show you the difference. So this one, they both were in the oven for 30 minutes. So I guess that the small one is drier than the big one because I poked the big one. So let's see. Smells really nice. So that's how that one looks. And this, so that's the difference. Let me see if this one. So there isn't much difference. That's strange. Let's have a try. Could be way heavier on the spices, in my opinion. But it's a light and fluffy cake and I'm all for it. Maybe I'm going to try it with a little bit just strawberry jam. Like I said, the flavor, the spices could be more, like half the recipe, but do the full amount of spices. But that's just amazing. Like first you get the jam and then you get a little bit of the spices still. So yeah, this is a win in my book. So thank you for watching. Hopefully see you next week. And hopefully next Monday I've got a holiday video ready. So